I think this is a model that Zimbabwe needs to seriously consider. Just in the month of October, Ghana ran a similar exercise where they took up a stake in a new company that is coming to invest in the Ghanaian lithium sector. And so they've got some degree of arrangement where over time the Ghanaian government will also perhaps look at buying some stake, and they've got quite an interesting model that they are exploring in Ghana. Now, to look at the illustration that you just gave in Botswana, where there is a very strong relationship between the De Beers as well as the Botswana government, and so they come up with arrangements that run over a 25-year period, and they had to review it. And recently we saw the Botswana government, the president, calling for an increase in terms of the value that they get from the diamonds that they produce there in Botswana. And so it's a high time for Zimbabwe to relook, rethink, and reinvent how Zimbabwe engages where its mineral resources are actually concerned. I think that we need to look at a public-private partnerships where the government of Zimbabwe has stakes in some of these projects that are going up. We're looking at, according to the recent statistic that we got from ZIDA, about 2.8 billion to 3.4 billion US dollars, where in deals are estimated to perhaps be injected into Zimbabwe perhaps over the next couple of years, particularly within the mining value chain. And I'm saying with all of these deals, it's our time Zimbabwe considers getting into partnerships with some of these players, so that at the end of the day, Zimbabwe is not shortchanged of some of its minerals. And one of the key issues would be value addition and beneficiation. It needs about 4 billion US dollars to set up a battery manufacturing plant for lithium, as far as the lithium ion value chain is actually concerned. And so with some of these concessions, it's important that Zimbabwe is stricter and tighter to see to it that it gets to benefit from this value chain.